Hi, I'm Chris Young with Anritsu, and behind the camera we have Dave Leneff. And today, in our shop here, we're in Elk Grove Village in our facility. Today we have in a multi-lane unit. So Anritsu produces these multi-lane systems in lane configurations from 3 to 12 lanes. And as you can see, this one is set up for 4-lane. First page here can go up to 6, and then if you have 12 lanes, there's just a next page. The application for this one is just cookies. This is a 2-component product. So there's a cookie on one side, frosting on the other. And as you can see, this product isn't particularly stable. So it's actually a fairly difficult product because it can vibrate, and that vibration can lead to some weight inaccuracy, but yet we do a very good job of weighing accuracy on this system. So I thought we'd just kind of start out with a quick overview of the units. We do have access panels here. If I pull these off, these are going to be interlocked and it will shut down, but that's okay. So we'll pull it off. We hear the air pop because we just pulled an interlock off, but you can see the little red lights in here. Little red lights are showing that that's the sensors for each lane. Each lane does operate completely independently. So we have 4 unique in-feed tables, 4 unique weigh tables, and then 4 drop rejects. Okay. And moving to the outfeed side, we have 4 sensors here, which is for the reject verification. You can see the sensors go over my hand. So we have reject verification on each lane, and the lanes are marked as well. So lane 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we'll do a kind of quick overview of the screens. So if you are in any screen and you want to go back to screen number 1, you simply have to hit the home button. Now this is going to show you the individual weights. The individual weights for each lane. We can also show a relative value, so that will show if we're too high or too low and by what amount. And we can also show the means. So if you just want to see how you're trending over time, you can see each individual weight or each mean. Now we go to the next one. This is kind of just a different visual, but you can see all of your individual counters. And again, you can see the individual weights once we start running for each lane. Clearly marked 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is kind of the information for each lane, so I could switch between each lane and see how I'm trending and see each weight if I just wanted to focus on each lane. Next one is the statistics screen. And again, this one is very nice in that I can select the lanes, and I can also, so if I go for a line here, now I can look at weight information and trending for each lane. Okay, and we only ran 1 on each lane, but you can easily see your statistics on each lane. So if you can imagine you have multiple fillers or multiple systems providing each feed to each one of these lanes, very quickly I can look on here and give feedback or make an adjustment if I see one of the lanes are out of parameters. Okay. So very good screen. This one as well, again, you can do each line or all. So if I do each line, I can go to each one. And what this is an upper limit and a lower limit. So if my trends start to go too high or too low, I can send out an alarm again for each lane, or I could just simply see over time how I'm trending. And then the last one is just a simple weight information. All right, now let's kind of fire up and show you how it works. On this machine, it does run just slightly different. And that is because on the outfeed side here, the rejects are always in the fail-safe position. Okay, so the reject is always down. In case the customer was clearing or something happened and there was still product on the table, it would clear down. And now when we run the first good product, the table actually comes up because a positive product at the correct weight went through, and it'll continue to stay up and then function normally. So it'll reject automatically from here on out. So whenever an e-stop is pressed or whenever there's anything that happens to the system stop, the rejects go into a fail-safe position and then they come back on during normal production. Now if I did a little test here, I could go into statistics and I could look at one of the lanes. Again, we'll just go to lane 1 because it's easiest, it's closest to me. So I'll go over to lane 1 and I am going to clear stats. And I can pick for a certain line or all. So let's just clear lane 1. Okay, so now I've cleared lane 1 and I'm going to run a quick 5 pass. So we ran 5, they were all good. You can see that my average, this product actually weighs 55.21 grams. The average was 55.204. My 1 sigma is 0.022 grams. So extremely good accuracy, which brings us to the reasons why this is such a great solution. And the primary reason is just because of how compact it is. So if you have a packaging machine that's releasing on very tight center lines, you can just put this machine right next to it. We have extremely tight footprint on all of our lanes, so it can mate up directly without any transfer conveyors. In, what is this, a little over 3 feet maybe? We have 4 lanes all working independently with rejection. So not only is it compact on centers, but it's also a compact solution front to back or line length. Everything is visible for all the units, for all the lanes, or for each individual lane. So it's very powerful as far as getting good information, whether it's just a quick accuracy or seeing how you're trending over time. It can display a lot of good information for adjusting your filling operation. And the software at its basis is very similar to our other SSV check weighers. So once an operator is pretty familiar with one product, very easy to get this product running as well. So to see this in person, well, it really kind of depends on what we have in our demo room, but we do have a full demo room, including check weighing, metal detection, and x-ray here in Elk Grove Village. We just moved into our new facility here. We also have 3 demo vans that go across the state, so you could always set up a demo van visit in your area. On there is a check weigher, a single lane check weigher, metal detector, and x-ray. You are more than welcome to visit us here in Elk Grove or to have a demo van come to your facility. Thank you.